Hi guys, in today's video, we are gonna be diving into my product Empties. Now listen, you guys know I get a ton of different products from brands. So for the fact if I finish a product, that's how you know I either love it so much or I don't know how I feel about it and I really need to finish it so I can get my thoughts on it. So I have a few different things here and I'm excited to get into this video. Also, we have my special guest with me. I don't know his name, but if you guys have a name for him, drop him in the comments. He's so cute. Okay, he's my special guest. Starting off, first, we're gonna get into a body care. I have a few different goodies here, so let's get into it. Starting this video off so strong, I have this L'Occitane, don't kill me for the name, Coco de Serenité. I don't know, I'm not French, okay? Can you say that with a French accent? I don't know how to say it, okay. This is a lavender pillow mist. I am obsessed with this. There is literally, wait, I was gonna say there's not a drop left, but there is this. Literally, I swear the other night I was going like, and nothing was coming out. Oh my gosh, okay. Anyways, this pillow mist is so amazing. I did stay, humble brag, I did stay in Europe for a few months and our dorm was right next to a ton of lavender fields. This smells exactly like those lavender fields, okay? Now I have tried the Dr. Teal's Lavender Melatonin Pillow Spray. Way too sweet. Smells so sugary to me, did not put me to sleep, but literally gave me a headache because it was so strong. This is so subtle. My only complaint about this is that I wish it lasted longer. That Dr. Teal's sits on your pillow strong. It lingers, okay? This only lasts like probably 3 to 4 minutes before it disappears, which I do wish it lasted just a little bit longer because it does take me probably about 15 minutes until I am fully asleep. But this is such an amazing find. If you guys haven't tried this by L'Occitane, I definitely recommend it, especially if you're looking for something to just like amplify your nighttime routine. This is definitely a must try. Next up, we have this Cotton and Lily body wash by Native. Now, I really liked this. I would rebuy, but here are my little complaints with this. One, at least at my Target, this was the biggest size that they had. I want bigger. Also, I would love a pump. I love a body wash with a pump. I don't like that this didn't have a pump. But other than that, this smells, oh my freaking God, I wish you guys could just smell that. That is probably the best smelling body wash I've ever tried. I don't like super sweet. It's sweet, but relaxing, calming. Like, I don't know what else is in this scent, but it is divine. Now, a weird thing about this product, the body wash itself is very jelly-like. I don't really know how else to describe it other than that. I'm gonna see if there's literally any sort of drop left so I can demonstrate this. Okay, this sounds so weird, but literally what would happen sometimes is when I would squirt this on my loofah, it was so jelly-like that it would just like coagulate in a ball and like roll off. This is, I think, the only body wash that I've ever tried by them, so I don't know if that's how all their body washes are or if it's just this particular scent, but definitely weirded me out sometimes. Other than that, smells amazing. Wish it came in a bigger size with a pump. Maybe it does. Maybe my Target just didn't have it, but I would definitely rebuy this just because the scent is so divine. Also, fun fact, these body washes are sulfate, paraben, and dye free, so it's good if you have sensitive skin. I have sensitive skin sometimes, but this doesn't do anything, so good for me. Okay, next we have this plant-made grain brightening body scrub. This exfoliates, conditions, and renews. It is made with papaya, coffee, and banana. I love the size. It is 8.4 fluid ounces, and I love the nice, big, hefty jar that it comes in. This works really well. I do feel like it gives you a really nice scrub, a really nice and deep scrub. It also does brighten my skin. I feel I do use it under my underarms, when I'm shaving or right before I shave my legs. I use this to try to loosen up those hair follicles, get off all of that dead skin, and I feel like it does an amazing job. I believe this is a small business. This is the only product that I have tried by them. My only thing is This smells like something you would smell at a certain store that may be legal in some states or not. To me, it smells great. I did just want to disclose that. I don't know if it's the coffee. To my boyfriend, it just smells like coffee, but to me, I smell a very strong scent. It's very relaxing to me, but to some people that might not be relaxing too. So did just want to let you know, it does have, to me, a certain scent. That is all. We have this Dove Refreshing Cucumber and Green Tea Body Wash. This is my favorite. It smells so good. Pairs really well with the Cotton and Lily from Native. The reason I love this, has a pump, giant size, makes my skin super, super hydrated. I always get compliments, just like I do with the Native Cotton and Lily. Both of these smell divine, and if you haven't used the cucumber and green tea, oh, what are you doing? It just smells so fresh. The other one is like a little bit sweet, more of like a perfume fragrance, where this just smells like a clean spa. It is amazing. Also, I think this is like $8 for a full 30 ounce. Literally incredible. All right, diving into hair care, we do have another Native product. This is their shampoo and conditioner. I only have the shampoo on me right now because I'm currently going through another conditioner, and I've gone through probably 10 of these shampoo and conditioners as a set. This is the Native Coconut and Vanilla Silicone-Free, Sulfate-Free, Paraben-Free Moisturizing Shampoo. I know Native Hair Care gets some mixed reviews, but for me, this shampoo and conditioner is my home-based product. I try a lot of different things, but these two are the ones that I come back to every single time that I know that my hair just needs something good and easy. The shampoo smells really good. I do double cleanse my scalp with this. It smells amazing, super light and airy. The conditioner gives me really good slip on my hair, makes my hair very shiny. I've been using these for a long time. It doesn't give me any fallout or any additional fallout that I wouldn't have. I love that you can see all the ingredients on the back, and they kind of tell you exactly what they are. They kind of like break down what everything is. They have like water with like, you know, this one. I don't know, just like I love that if you don't really understand ingredients, that they give you a good breakdown, and then they just put it so clearly on there that you can do the extra research if you need to. Anyways, these are great. Also very affordable. I think they're $10 each for a 16.5 fluid ounce, so a very affordable option. Okay, next in hair care, we have the Gisu Honey Infused Hair Mask. I actually really like this. I do wish that this came in a bigger size. I feel like 2.5 fluid ounce for a hair mask where you're supposed to fully saturate your hair, especially someone with long hair, can go very quickly. I only feel like this gave me like 3 or 4 uses out of it, but I do love the way that it smells. Light, honey, sweet, but like not too overpowering. I really felt like it gave my hair a really nice shine. I really did love it overall as a hair mask. For 2.5 fluid ounces, this goes for about $25, which is a little steep in my opinion, just because there are so many good hair masks at the drugstore that I feel like you can find something similar, but for like a luxury brand, I do feel like this was a good mask. This is still in hair care, but it can also be used as skincare as well. This is the Sunny Isle Extra Dark Jamaican Black Castor Oil. This has been my holy grail for a very long time. I use this, I put this on my lashes as like a little lash serum. I feel like this works better than any lash serum that I've ever used. I've tried so many different lash serums, and this from literally Amazon is amazing. It does smell very, like it's a dark castor oil, so it is very nutty. Like it does have a very strong scent, but I've used castor oils that give me like irritation on my lash line or make my eyes puffy. This does none of that. It is a really good nourishing oil. I also use this on my hair, but just know that this is very heavy. So if you have a low porosity or very thin fine hair, this can definitely be overpowering and weigh it down. So please just keep that in mind. This is $10 for 4 fluid ounces, which if you're really only taking a dot of this and putting it on your lashes, this can last you a very long time. Still on the oil train, we have this Shea Moisture 100% pure argan oil, head to toe soothing. This also works really well. I use this hand in hand with the black castor oil. I use this on the ends of my hair or anywhere that kind of just needs that extra moisture, even if my elbows are a little bit dry or my like psoriasis, what do I have? Eczema, psoriasis? Girl, I don't remember. Anytime I have a little flare up, I think it's eczema on my elbows, I put this on there. I also put this under my eyelids sometimes. on my under eyes. I put this on my under eyes sometimes. Very rare, but I do put it there if my skin needs a little extra drink. This is great for the ends of your hair when you need a little bit of extra shine. She is fantastic. Also very affordable, $11 from Shea Moisture. You can buy this at Target for 1.6 fluid ounce, which again, if you're just using this on the ends of your hair or like in very small amounts, this will last you a really long time. All right, let's jump into skincare. Starting off strong, we have the Face Shop Clean Beauty Light Cleansing Oil. It takes me a very long time to go through a cleansing oil, and I feel like I went through this pretty quickly. Smells really good. I would say it gives like a light roses type smell, maybe a little bit of baby powder in there. Very light, refreshing. Feels really, really nice on the skin. I definitely use this when I double cleanse. I don't think this is powerful enough to remove all of your makeup just on its own, so I would definitely suggest double cleansing, but does leave my skin feeling very, very nice and refreshed. This uses rice water, which is a really good Korean beauty ingredient, which is really good for brightening and hydrating your skin. Works really well. I would actually repurchase this. This was my favorite until I found Miss Prequel, okay? I discovered Prequel at Target a few months ago and have fallen in love with their brand as a whole. Every single product that I've tried is literally life-changing to me. They just sent a, it's like a SPF lip balm. It's so nice and thin, and it has SPF in it, so you can wear it all day. Feels like an Aquaphor, very oily. Anyways, off topic, but that is amazing. But this is so good. I wouldn't say this has really any scent to it. But this just does the job. It leaves my skin feeling so nice and hydrating without that like oily film to it. It removes all of my makeup, and I went through this so fast just because I was obsessed with it. I was literally using it like 3 times a day. Like any opportunity I had to wash my face, I was using this. Yeah, this is just a good oil cleanser. It's good for stripping any sunscreen or makeup that you have on your skin. Definitely would recommend you can pick this up at Target. All right, next in skincare, we have the Clinique Moisture Surge. I really scraped this puppy dry, okay? Literally used every single drop that I could. All right, my thoughts on this is a gel base, so it's not gonna be a super thick cream base, but for someone that has normal skin, I feel like this would work great for you. This isn't the most hydrating product I've ever used. It also doesn't really have a smell, but it does the job. It gives me a nice little subtle hydration. Feels really good, especially like during the day before I leave the house in the morning. I'll use this. I wouldn't recommend using this at night because me personally with dry skin, when I'm using a moisturizer at night, I want it to quench the thirst of my skin, okay? I want something thick, I want something heavy at night. So this is really good after you cleanse in the morning. Slap this on, gives you a nice, good glow. Really good for throughout the day. This one is a little bit more expensive at $28 for 1.7 fluid ounce, but I definitely would repurchase her. Okay, so next we have the Belif Aqua Bomb. This is very similar to the Clinique. It has that gel base, but this one does have a smell. It's light and minty. Also scraped the bottom of this as well, and it does have a cooling effect on the face. Very clean. I don't know, I would like use this after the pool and after I went to the beach. I don't know why, it just like made my skin feel so like tingly and refreshed. Also would use this during the day. Me personally, I don't really like using gel-based creams like this at nighttime, but is great. This is a little bit more expensive than the Clinique. This is coming in at $42 for 1.68 fluid ounces, which is a lot. It's getting up there. There are a lot of other great alternatives to this as well if you guys want some recommendations, but this is good, especially if you want a nice tingly effect. I would definitely try this one out. All right, coming in last but not least for my skincare section, this is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. I've actually gone through like 5 or 6 of these. This is a good home base moisturizer for me. Definitely scrape the bottom to this as well. I also love that when you buy one of these, you can also buy a refill pack, so you're using this same jar, you know, to help you a little bit more eco-friendly. So I have purchased a few of their refill pouches as well. This is a great product, no strong scent. This is something I use when I want a really nice cream at night. Not super thick. I would still say this is in the light and airy category, but does give me a very nice hydrated glowy look on my skin, and I feel like does a really great job. This is $38 for 1.7 fluid ounces, a little bit cheaper than the Belif and a little bit more expensive than the Clinique, but right there in that middle ground. This is the first cream-based product that I have in my products Empties. I've used thousands of cream-based products, but just for this video, these are the only ones that I've actually like held on to, you know? All right, last but not least, let's jump into this makeup section, show you the goodies that I have. I have literally been using these since high school. I don't know why. I think it's just because it's so cheap. This is like $3, I think. Let me double check. Yes, this is $3. I've been using this Instant Lift Brow Pencil from e.l.f. since high school, maybe even sooner, maybe even middle school. I use the taupe shade. I feel like it works well on my brows. It's what I have on my brows right now. It does the job. It really does. It is easy. It's simple. It's a good basic. I tried the waterproof one of these. It wasn't my favorite, if you want me to be honest. It was a little bit too waxy for me. It was a little hard to apply. So I've just stuck with this and I reapply when needed. Have literally gone through so many of these. So cheap, so good. Love. All right, I have a few of these. These are the Emco Beauty Brow Laminate Sculpt and Set Brow Gels. I've gone through 2 so far. This applies white, which I really, really like because then you can see it fully dried down. I also love that on the end of it, it comes with a little spoolie and a brush, so you can just make sure that you're like getting in there and really sculpting your brow. This lasts a really long time for me. Even when I put this on and sweat throughout the day, this stays throughout the day for me, and it really does look like I got my brows laminated with these. Really good product. I think these are very affordable as well. These are $14 for, I think this is like 0.17 fluid ounce, 0.29 fluid ounce. Emco Beauty is, I believe, a UK brand, but they launched in the United States earlier last year, and then I believe last month they just actually launched in all Targets. They're like a dupe brand. They make like a very identical dupes though, like very, very identical. Very similar to e.l.f., but they make really good products. Every single product that I've tried by them, I've actually loved. All right, another makeup product that I only have one of right now, but I've probably gone through 6 or 7 of these at this point. This is the Jason Wu Tinted Moisturizer Meets CC Cream. This is a perfect shade match for me. It is so, so, so light. It is what I have on my skin right now. This just covers up my redness and gives me that like skin-like no makeup look. I feel like it doesn't crease, it doesn't cake up or pill up or flake off. It really just feels like my skin but better. It's also very affordable as well. For this, which is 1 fluid ounce or 1.1 fluid ounce, this is $15. So it lasts me a really long time. I use this every single day. There's not a day that I wear makeup where I'm not using this. Even if I want fuller coverage, I'll go in with a full coverage foundation and still mix this in because I feel like it just gives this like effortless, nice, glowy skin look. All right, next we have, oh, this is so good. We have the YSL Lash Clash Mascara, but in shade brown. When I discovered this mascara, I have become obsessed with it. I use this mascara literally constantly. It is the perfect shade of brown and just looks so, so good. It gives my lashes such a volume and lift. Guys, she is amazing. I don't even know if this comes in a waterproof mascara, but I would love it. It still gives me the oomph of wearing mascara because it gives me volume, it gives me length. It's a great mascara. It just, the brown shade is just more subtle and a little bit more natural, which I love, especially for my no makeup days. This is on the higher end. This mascara is $29, but as you can see, it is one of my favorites. I've tried the black and the brown. The black is still amazing, but for me personally, the brown just takes the cake. Also, one product that I don't have on my hand because I was traveling with it and then I threw it away subconsciously, and then when I got back home, I was like, oh, I needed that. But that is, I'll put it up on screen, that is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This concealer is just a really great OG for me. It's super hydrating. It takes a really long time to crease. It's super full coverage. It's like the best full coverage concealer, drugstore concealer that I've tried. It works really well and it really pairs well with my powder that I use. I feel like I have a good dynamic duo with the two, but if you need a really good drugstore concealer, that's your girl. Okay, that is it for this month's or last month's empties, whatever. I have been hoarding these for the past few weeks, so I'm excited to finally recycle them and get them out so I can start looking at new stuff to try for you guys. If you guys have tried any of these, I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. What worked for you, what didn't. And if you have any products that you think I would like, please let me know, because I'm always open to trying new products, especially some that you guys love. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that little bell notification if you love this video. Keep an eye out for my next video. We have a vlog coming, a fun vlog, so I'm really excited for that. And I love you guys. I hope you guys love this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.